Hey there, Foundations. I hope y'all are having a good day. Today is Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. I know that this last few weeks has seemed like a big joke, but unfortunately, this is the new normal. Hope you're playing pranks on your family and texting friends and pranking them in any way you can. So let's talk a little bit about the rest of this week and some updates from the State Department and one little note at the end I'll get to. So let's start with assignments. So again, like I noted in yesterday's video, the amount of assignments I'm getting submitted is a little slow. I will say that it's a little bit more today than it was yesterday. About half of y'all, it's still a little less than half. We need to get this done, y'all. I know it's a struggle. I know you've got responsibilities, some of you with your siblings at home, but you need to find time. I will tell you that for me, when it comes to getting my stuff done, a lot of it I'm doing after my kids have gone to bed. And so if that's what you've got to do, find time. Find time to get away to get your stuff done. You can still email me if you're working on something at 11 o'clock at night. Email me. I'll see you the next day. I'll respond to you. I know it kind of makes it a slow turnaround on things, but y'all need to make the effort here because this is where I'm going to transition to the update from the State Department. What came out from the state superintendent yesterday, was guidance basically that the grades for the second semester will be one long semester-long grade. It will not be separated into quarters. Now, we have not received anything from Dr. Robbins yet or Mr. Thomason to tell us how that's exactly going to work for us. But again, the State Department has come down with that, and so that's the directive from there. Again, I'm not going to say too much more until we get a little bit more guidance from the district or the school level, so that way I can give you the right information and not have to go back and correct something later on and just cause more confusion that needs to happen. The next thing I will say is that just keep paying attention to the press conferences and the updates from the governor's office. One of the questions was asked today, and it gets asked every couple days in the press conferences to Superintendent Spearman at this point about, is school going to get pushed back, or are we going to go back May 1 and everything else with the projections. And she came out yesterday in the press conference and said, we continue to look at the data, we continue to, be thoughtful in the decisions that they make, and so they're not going to make any kind of decision until at least middle of the month is what she said. And so obviously, we were planned out to be out through April 30th. And so if we go back May 1st, we do. If we don't, obviously we'll hear something before then to know what it is. And I know for some of you, you're like, oh my God, I just want to know. Are we going to go back in May? Are we not going to go back in May? Can we just make a decision? And I know for some of you that's causing some anxiety inside, and I will just tell you, just take it one day at a time, y'all. Don't worry about what's going to happen 30 days from now. You can't control that. You have zero control over it. And I know for some of you, my control freaks, that anxiety inside of you is just eating you alive. Just let it go and breathe, because that's what you need to do. And so that's that. Again, we got 4.8 today is what you're going to look at on writing linear equations, and so that lesson will be there. The word of the day will be there as well. And so I'm going to close out with this. Obviously, many of you heard the news of the student who drowned Monday night going into Tuesday morning, passing away. I don't know how many of you might have been friends with him. He was a senior. You maybe have siblings who might have been friends with him. I just want to say that I'm here for you. Your guidance counselors are here for you. If you need to reach out, please do. If you need somebody to talk to about this, and I know it feels like we're on an island right now. Everybody being home and not around, and not just able to walk up the hall to student services and go talk to somebody. But understand your counselors are available. Your teachers are available. Email us. You got my Zoom meeting time. If you need to get in there and talk with me, I have no problem doing that. And so, just understand that we are here for you. And so that's it for today. Stay safe. Stay home. Don't do anything stupid, y'all. I know the temptation's out there to, cabin fever is high. Because a lot of you have now been home for 17 days, 18 days. And it has been a struggle of being at home around your family the entire time. And you're like, okay, I'm ready to, go in a corner and just rock myself because I'm going crazy, right? Go take a walk around the block, stay away from people, but just stay home, y'all. Don't do anything crazy, okay? Don't do anything crazy, y'all. I love y'all, and I will catch you in the next video.